Hello, Star.
Hi, Madge.
How
Would
are
you have
you,
a?
babe?
Oh, all right. What did you have a question with Discord?
About everything, man.
Well, I had really nothing to do with Discord. I mean, I was only on one phone call with Discord, and if
Mhm.
anybody in there realized, I was hardly ever in there. I never really talked in there because I don't use it like that. You know what I mean? So I never knew anything about no sisterhood shit until
Mhm.
after like everybody fell out and it came out. And that's why I was like, there was never no sisterhood. I posted that. And then I asked Polly what it was, and she said it was like something, the Sisterhood Blunts, like it was a book or something.
Mhm.
I don't know. That's what she said it was. I
It
didn't
is
know
a it,
about.
wa- it is a book. It is a book.
Yeah, that's what she said
Mhm.
she was talking about. So before that, before all that, I didn't even know anything about that shit. I'd never
And
looked.
do you know about any other group? Like, do you know about
No,
the OG Owl? What the fuck is the OG Owl?
no. I mean, when I went in there, I saw like that people posted stuff like, it looked open, different kind of memes or little sayings or whatever. And a couple times I might have said hello or something or
Mhm.
whatever, but I never really seen anything. And then the one day I only had that Discord call with Polly and Michelle and them, and that's it. Like I really never had. If anybody who was normally in there is in the chat, they could probably tell you I was never really in there, you know? So I
Why is
don't
she
know.
trying to toss your friendship with her in my face and acting as if you could be part of the we?
I don't know because she already knows that I didn't. I told her like I would tell anybody else, I'm not windmilling. I have like just like you have problems as a CC with other people, I got problems with people as a CC. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, if I go around fighting everybody, I'm gonna make myself crazy. So she knows, and so whoever is like trying to make you think, you know, me and her sitting up there talking about you, and she's
She's the
trying to
one
make you.
trying to.
Oh,
That's
I
also
don't
one of the
know.
things I don't understand with you. Why do you always try to
Be
deflect
neutral.
responsibility from her?
No, no, I didn't even know she's doing. I didn't even know. I didn't see. What is it? What did she put? You said
Like,
something about a we, but I told you I didn't know nothing about no we. You know what I mean?
say on Kingpin now, because Kingpin is going with a narrative that the reason why me and Polly fell out is because she was defending Lady Atisha.
Just like she didn't know what to do when Polly told her narcissistic ass that she was wrong. She didn't know what to do. She went live and said, she called me a clown. She said, she said I'm a clown. Oh my goodness. Little owl, little owl, little owl, little owl. What should I do? Little owl, what should I do? Little owl, should I dox this? I should dox this bitch. I'll dox this bitch right now. All because she lets you know that your pursuit of Lady Letitia is wrong.
But what
Uh,
he is referring to is that Polly was insulting you concerning the story about with Lady Letitia.
oh my god! You see how everything gets all twisted around?
But then now she wants to walk in it. And when I confronted her and said, "Yo, it wasn't about me, it was about Star,"
Yeah.
she kind of made it seem me and Star, we know. Me and Star were together. Me and Star, my friend
Ooh,
Star.
we
And I
were
was like,
together when?
I don't
When?
know. Ask her.
I
That's
mean,
why I'm asking you.
if
I'm like,
she's
what
talking
is
about
the
if she's talking about anything to do around the time with Michelle, yeah. I
no, no
mean,
Michelle. Mm.
no, after that thing happened with Michelle, like I never had any Discord calls again. I talk to her sometimes on WhatsApp, like a text message or whatever. We've
Mhm.
talked on the phone a couple of times over on there, but it was never anything about you. Like it was never we I don't know, it just wasn't. And then all of a sudden you guys fell out, and I didn't even know she was going to go on Letitia's or Mickey. I didn't know any of that shit. She went, it's not like she consulted me, like, because people are coming to me
But do
like,
you understand why I fell out with her?
well, yeah, I understand everything that happened, but but you know, when people come to me and say, "Oh, how come she went to Lady Letitia?" I'm like, "How the fuck do I know why she went? She didn't even tell me she was going." So it's not like I'm her consultant or something. Just because, like,
She
I
makes it seem like you are in agreement with her.
no,
Well, she is the one
I'm
doing
not in
that.
that involved. Like, listen, if she's upset, okay, and say she's upset and crying over, you know, her being doxxed, for example, okay, if she
Hmm.
wants somebody to sit there and listen while she's upset, I sit and listen. I'm her
Hmm.
friend like that. I listen, but I'm not like talking to like Lady Letitia. I'm not talking to Mickey. I don't go to King Payne. I don't say nothing to nobody about none of this stuff. Like, okay, she's just my friend. She's upset that she was doxxed. She's crying. I'm going to listen and be there for her. And that's when I hang up, that's it. Like, that's all I can do. I can't do anything else about it, you know? Just
Yeah,
like if you called me and said, "Oh my God, I was doxxed," I would be there for you. I would tell you the same thing. "Oh, I'm sorry," and I'd be there. But then when I hang up, Madgie, what else can I do for you?
nothing.
I
But my
can't.
question is, why do you realize that she was talking badly about you?
I mean, what I seen on, like, when I was watching your stuff or whatever, because I only watched it on yours, you know, um,
Hmm.
is she told me that she called the whole thing performative,
No, she called
and
you performative.
I mean, it honestly doesn't bother me if she did. Like,
Mm,
I really don't care, you know?
okay.
If
You
people
don't
want
care that she
to,
came to a CC and said that.
I
Where a
mean,
person that could make anything content.
I mean, not, I mean, not really, because she said it to you. You know what I mean? Now, maybe if she would have said it to like Lady Letitia or
No, you
somebody,
say to me that someone is performative and that Lady Atisha is right and that you're using your child against Lady Atisha and you're trying to create a storyline.
wait,
Do you
I'm
think? Do
using
you not
my
think that
child?
could? Hmm?
I was using my child?
Well, that's what she's saying. That you were
How?
acting as if Lady Atisha insulted your child, but that was not true. You just wanted a storyline and you were being performative.
I I would have to ask her because this is the first I've heard about that part. I only
No,
heard
that's
about the
what happened, and that's
I
why I
didn't
got
know that.
annoyed, and that's why I don't understand. It. I'm like, do you
No,
realize that
no,
you say that to a
I
CC?
thought when you said the performative, I thought you were talking about the thing that happened with Michelle. That's why when you said
Absolutely not.
no,
This is
I don't.
about Lady Letitia, which
Oh,
is why Kingpin is going with that storyline because in the text she's clearly saying that it's not okay what you're doing to Lady Letitia.
but I don't know what am I doing to her.
You were using your child against her.
I never use she has
Ask
absolutely
her.
nothing to
She's the
do.
one who said that. Like, and now
Well, then
imagine
I'm gonna
me
have to
as
go
a
to.
CC. Imagine me as a CC. I come out with that information. How do you feel?
Well, now I'm pissed off at the whole thing entirely
There you
because
go.
I don't know who anyone thinks that they are to think that they would
It's a
have
breach
any
of
fucking thing
privacy.
to do with my child who's on this motherfucking app. Don't none of y'all have nothing to do with my child.
Absolutely
So,
not. And
you know
someone
what I
is
mean?
here telling me this.
Nobody.
Someone takes the time and tells me this, writes to me this, say Plotter agrees that you were using your child to be performative against Lady Letitia.
That doesn't even make any sense. You know what
Why
I
do you
mean?
think I never talked about it and I say,
That
stop
doesn't
talking
even
to
make
me
any
about this?
sense because what could Lady Letitia have to do with my kids?
Because supposedly she said something about you and your kid and you got mad, but for real you were just being performative. You were just using the situation to make a content, and Plotter agreed with her, and then she sent me text between her and Plotter, and I am a
I
content creator. You give me that. What am I supposed to do with that?
Well, yes, yeah. When I heard the performative, I didn't know it had anything to do with my kids.
It had everything to do with
So,
your kid, Lady Atisha, had nothing to do with Michelle. That conversation happened, and that's why she keeps on saying it happened months ago. That was months ago, the thing with Lady Atisha. But then after recently, when we had our fall out, that's when she started to talk to me about Michelle. but she has been talking shit about you for months.
That's so weird. Just so weird.
And I got so fucking tired because I was like, if people have things to say to me, they will tell me themselves. Why are you telling me this?
Well, that all that is just as true as me putting a thing on Michelle and her getting sick over a fucking picture on my YouTube channel. You know
How
what
is
I
that?
mean?
That has nothing to do with one
No,
another
I'm saying
because
that I'm saying it's as true as that. Like me being performative, my child and Lady Letitia. Like what
it
the
has
fuck with
nothing to do with that. That is your friend. That
no,
is your
but
friend talking
I'm
about you
saying
like
that
that
yeah, it's
behind your
bullshit.
back. It's your friend talking about you behind your back,
No,
Star.
I know that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if that's what's being said here, like,
That's
I
what
don't
is being
know
said.
why
That
the
I
fuck,
showed the text.
why do people think that they're so important in my life that they would have something to do with my kids? I didn't lay the fuck down and make them with you people. How the fuck would you fucking be a part of my children? I didn't even know you but till a fucking year ago. You know what I'm saying? Like,
There
what
you
the
go.
fuck? That don't even make no fucking sense, yo.
There you
That
go.
shit don't even make no sense.
That is smearing, Star.
Well, I hope Lady Letitia wouldn't take something like that seriously. Because if she.
They are. That's why
Oh,
Kingpin is going with
wow.
that narrative.
Well, Lady
And like that
Letitia, if you're
narrative is
listening,
about
I really
you.
hope you know that that's bullshit because I didn't even. I don't.
I know it's bullshit. Why you think I never brought it up
Like,
months
what the
ago? I
fuck?
just kept on asking her to stop talking badly about little Owl.
Like the only thing I ever said about Letitia was that I think people calling CPS on her will be bullshit. She does not deserve her kid to be taken from her and put in a shitty fucking system where the kid will be worse off than of course the kid's going to be better with her mom
She
and
made
her
it seem
fam.
like you and Lady Atisha had a beef and that you
No. That's what
listen,
Vamp is
I'm just
trying to do
repeating what she
too.
told me.
That
Okay,
is
you
what
had a
Vamp is
beef.
trying to
You
do too.
invented a story. It was about you being a bad mother to your child and that you were being performative and that Flutter agreed with that.
Well,
And I
I
was
wish
like,
people that
why are you
I wish
telling
people
me this? This
I
is your
wish
friend.
I wish people that felt that way would tell me to my face. I mean, it's the same thing with
And she's telling it
D.
to a content creator, Star.
And then these people though, the other thing is though, these content creators, these bigger content creators are gonna believe something so stupid when
You
they
don't know if
know
it's
that I
stupid
don't
if it
even
comes
fucking
from someone that is trusted. I trusted Polly. She's
but they
telling me
know
this
that I don't
about
know them,
you.
so it can't
Star,
possibly be
realize.
true.
I know you love Polly. I understand you love her. But can you
That's not what I'm
realize?
saying, Madge.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is those other content creators must
Who are
not
the,
have no fucking common sense because they
it's
had to
your
have
friend who
known.
said that. It's not other content creator. It's your friend.
I'm saying if she told those people that, right?
See,
And
not
those
it.
people,
She did. She told me.
yes,
I don't know
okay, so she
what
told,
other people you're
so
talking
I'm
about.
saying her telling those people that and then
What
believing
people?
that,
She told me.
but
She
you would,
told me.
know before then that it's not true, I would think, right?
Yes, that's why
Okay.
I never talked about it. But think about it. She used the fact that she is close to me to tell me a story like that about you. What if it changed my opinion of you?
Well, I would hope you would come to me and talk to me at least if it did, you
That's
know?
who I am.
Yeah.
But someone else could just take the word of their friend and be like, damn, Star is really doing that. That's so whack.
No, but it's not that I was even, I just, I don't know. I really didn't even, like, all this shit came out of left field and I just was like, what the fuck is going on?
Because I was
And
tired. That's why it came out of left field.
yeah,
Because I tried for months to make her understand that I didn't want her to relate to me such weird thing about people that can just take their own mouth and come and talk to me.
but I know that Michelle was in that background hyping it up because
Oh my God.
she got
There are things happening in our country that you're not aware. And I think it's great for clarity. Like Tanika said, I agree.
But is it really everybody's business what goes on
Mm.
in a friendship that I develop behind the scenes all the time, especially when I wasn't talking about it? You know what I mean? When after like Michelle had been seen up on my panel a few times, I guess people like were used to seeing her. And when they would ask me about her, I would just say, "Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen her." I didn't sit up there talking shit about her. I was just
So
like,
what
"Okay, I haven't
happened?
seen her."
Why are you talking
That's
about one another now?
the only reason why I'm speaking on her now is because of what happened last night
Okay.
and what happened
So
yesterday in Vamp's chat.
yeah. So Star is gonna be you first because you were the one on the panel. Michelle, you will after that get a 3 minute. It's 3-3. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Michelle.
I just want to know why you sent me a text message 2 times in the middle of the night when we hadn't spoken, okay, with no explanation. I felt like you were trying to threaten me. Why are you going around thinking that you're on my mind enough to be doing some kind of weird shit magic to you when I don't think about you? I don't go around talking about you. People have asked, "Oh, where's Michelle? I haven't seen her." I say, "Oh, I haven't seen her either. I don't know." I don't talk about you. Okay? You're making more out of what happened that night than what really did. Okay? It was me, you, Polly, and 2 other people on a Discord call. Somebody asked me or told me that I was being talked about on a panel. So I told you guys I'm going to go hit the link, stay on Discord, whatever, whatever. And that's what I did. I didn't lie about that story. Me and you talking 1 or 2 times after that, what does that have to do with anything? What does it have to do with anything? We ended the friendship. That's it. I didn't talk about it after that. It was over. What was I supposed to do? Drag on with it? You don't want to be my friend? I don't want to be your friend? It's over. Done. Like, I feel that's what you got mad at. I don't know what you were talking about with other people behind the scenes, but I just know that I had nothing to do with that shit. I was not thinking about you. It was over. I don't like that you sent that message to me 2 times as if you're threatening to dox me because that's how it looked. I don't like it. And then you gave me no explanation as to why you're sending me a document about me and my child being trafficked in the middle of the damn night. This is so stupid. I don't even know why we're talking about this. The friendship was over and done with. If Polly did something, you need to talk to Polly about that. I don't know nothing about that shit. Like I said, once our friendship was over, it was over. I didn't think about it anymore. So I don't know what your problem is. I don't do these little secret spells on you. I don't think about you ever because it's over with. There's nothing I can do about it. You can't force somebody to be your fucking friend. God. So I'm done, Madgie. I just don't get it. I'll mute up.
Thank you, Star. Just before you start, Michelle, I want to say thank you, Lady Atisha, for becoming a member. Why are you here, you fucking weirdo? You're not an owl because you buy your membership. Cool? There are a bunch of people who don't have membership who are owl. Thank you. Thank you for the money, though. Make it rain, make it rain. So yeah, Michelle, it's your turn. Michelle, you are muted, my love.
Okay, sorry, I got it.
No worries.
Okay, first of all, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard. Why would I, first of all, dox you? How am I going to start, please? I have not sent you any messages. Show me where I sent you messages of something you sent me prior. Can you do that? Like, this is weird. I never sent you something you sent me prior when we were cool. And I wouldn't do that. I would not do that. Why would I send you that in the middle
Oh,
of the night
Michelle.
twice?
I tried to ask you. I didn't
Star,
know.
Wow.
star, 30-second more for Michelle.
Star, you're not listening. I have you blocked. Why would I send you something? The reason I have you blocked is because the last time we spoke, you sent me a message. I didn't want to hear from you. You're acting like I wanted to be your friend and that's what this is about. No. And you didn't hear correctly before. I never said that you did spells on me and put me in the hospital. I never said that, Star. That's not what I said. I'm not going to repeat what I said. Go back and listen. But show the proof that I did that I sent you that. Because I know you can. I can't show the proof because I don't have that. I can show the last text message I have if I had to. You really want me to sit here and believe the way that you are and and rightfully so. If you felt like anybody, forget just me, anybody would send you a message like that, trying to send you some kind of evil plan, that you wouldn't have spoke on that until right now. I find that really hard to believe. I'm not going to speak about what Polly and other people spoke on. That's not what I said that clearly earlier. I'm not going to rehash what's already been said. You said what you said. You told the story. We'll leave it at that. It wasn't correct. That's what I have to say. I really don't want to go back and forth. You want to put some kind of proof up because I don't have that. I would not do that. I have nothing else to say about it. That's
You're done?
yeah.
Perfect. Star, your turn.
Maggie, I'm charging my phone. I will send you the proof.
Okay, no
Now,
worries. You
why
can
would
talk though.
why I will send you the proof, okay? Just promise me if you ever get mad at me, you won't show that document, okay?
You know I won't.
Yeah, because that's serious. You know what I mean? That has to do with the child. It's not just me on there, you know? But why wouldn't I speak on it is because I got no clarification as to why that was sent. So I figured it might have been a mistake, but then you can even ask Plotter. I was talking to Plotter and I said, but there was no explanation, even if it was sent by mistake. I said, was she trying to send that to someone else and accidentally sent it to me? I don't know. I said, I tried to call her. I tried to text her and ask her what this is about. I didn't get any answer, but I'm not going to go on live and talk about that because I don't want that kind of paper being circled around. Do you understand what I mean? I didn't want nobody trying to find out. If she was going to do it, I would have found out and went to the police. That's all. Not that the police around here help, but you know, whatever. Whatever, you know. That's all I would have done is went to the police if it would have been doxxed. I mean, but you can ask. I will show it to you as soon as my phone is charged. I'll send it to you, but you can ask Plotter. I was asking him, why would she do this? Why would she do this? Like, I don't have to lie about that shit. But I'm not going to make a live about everything. I don't just jump on live every time I have a fucking problem with something or somebody. You know? It's just like I had said about the thing with Stormy. I was just saying the other day, I was like, look, I kind of feel bad for Stormy because she's almost like my mother's age. I don't want to disrespect this lady and yell at her and possibly make her cry or something because I'm being really mean. I don't want to do this to her. I feel bad. You know what I mean? Whether, you know, she's a xenophobe or whatever, I still feel bad because she's still a person. But then, all that crap happened, and things got out of hand. Okay. And like I always said, I'm not perfect. Shit gets out of hand all the time. If I'm out of pocket, I want my mods and my subscribers to tell me. I always tell them, tell me, so I can go back and reevaluate what the hell I'm doing. Because I know as well as anybody else, when you're up here, especially if you have a panel and a full chat, you can mess a lot of stuff up or things get left really learn. Okay, doing it. Like, so I
You're
just don't know.
cutting in and out, Star. You're cutting.
Oh, I said I just don't know. But I just don't feel that I had to put, Spark Up Alive to try to bait Michelle to come to a live to fight with her and ask her why she sent me that paper in the middle of the night 2 times. I wasn't going to do that. Plus, I hadn't spoken to her in
So
months.
it's been 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So now
Oh,
it's
I'm sorry. Go
Michelle's
ahead.
turn.
Oh, it's okay. Listen, I'm being honest. I don't have that. I don't know what the heck's going on. I don't. Star, I would not do that. Why would I try to send you a message? What am I going to do with that information? Who am I going to give that to? I am not a fucking Avenger. I'm not tech savvy, number one. Number two, who am I going to give that to? What am I going to do with that? I'm not going to try to hurt you with your information. What is that? How is that going to even, look, I'm not saying that, but I don't have that. I literally don't have that. I've had you blocked since the last time we talked. I would never do that. I'm not going to sit here and just keep going over and over again. I can't explain that, but if you have it, show it to Madgie. I can't explain that. I just looked. I don't have that. It's if she wants to talk, it's okay. I'm trying to figure that out. I'm looking right now because I haven't
Michelle,
looked in there
I'm trying to charge my phone so I
No,
can
it's all
send it to
good.
Maggie. I don't know why, okay? And that's why I said I'm not like when you said, well, why didn't you talk about it online or whatever? Because Michelle, I
No, I
didn't
didn't say
know
why.
what the
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't say
I
why. I
didn't
said,
know
okay, go ahead.
what. No, go ahead. You said what?
No, I didn't say why. I said that, and I said rightfully so, that you would have, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you felt like I did that, which I did not do, I could understand if you went live and said something. I just find it weird that you didn't, is all I was saying. I wasn't saying, that's not what I said. I was saying, that literally threw me for a loop. Like, what do you mean? Because I literally just went, the last text I have, excuse me, is September 20th. I would have to even scroll to even find where it was, which I'm going to do now.
So I think now the rest of the conversation needs those papers that we don't need to show, obviously.
No, I mean, yeah, no, I mean, that's Star's information. I wouldn't do that. I would never do that. For
Mm-hmm.
what? I'm going to
Well,
send
that's
you.
why I was very surprised because I was like, you know what? Regardless of whatever happened with me and Michelle, I just really find it hard to believe that this woman would dox me. That's why I didn't say anything. I was
Star.
like, I
Okay, I'm going to
just
let you.
don't feel that she would do something like that, especially being that there's a kid involved in that situation. Like, that's why I didn't say anything and I was waiting to try to find out why. And I never got an answer. So I left it alone because I was like, well, obviously she's not doxing me. I
Yeah, I
guess
would
it
never
was
do that.
I was like, I guess it's a mistake. It was a mistake. You know what I
Let me
mean?
see. I'm
But
trying. I found where it is. I'm sorry, Star. I didn't mean to cut you off. I
no,
really
no, it's
did.
fine. It's fine.
I found where it is, but I'm trying to
Yeah.
find the date because I had to literally
Well,
and
if
I'm not
you
trying to be
unblock
funny.
me, if you unblock me, will the messages that I sent you that night, do you think will they come now? Because I don't know how that works.
Well,
I
me
don't
either,
know.
but give me 1 second because I'm still trying to find the date
So
of the
what I
original
think,
date.
I
I'm
think we
trying
should,
to freaking charge
I
this dumb
think,
phone.
I think that what we should do is that tomorrow we have a little meeting all together online, and you have all
Mhm.
your information together. What do you think?
It's Maggie. It's all good. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I got the date like it was so far away from the last text.
Mm-hmm.
But when I unblocked you just now because I had to in order to, you know what I'm saying? So I unblocked it,
Yeah.
but the last text was the last time we spoke.
Okay,
And
so none of the texts came through then, right? That I had sent you that night?
no. And believe
Okay.
me,
All right.
if I would have gotten a text of something so serious like that, like that you know what I'm saying?
Well, there
I
was
would have
no way for me
acknowledged
to
it.
get a hold of you that night because at first when I got the texts, right, I was like, okay, well, she obviously unblocked me, you know, if she's sending me text messages. But then I tried to
No.
call you and I left you a voicemail, and then I tried to text you, you know, and I wasn't nice in the voicemail because I'm like, why the fuck are you sending me this in the middle of the night? Like, what's going on here? You know what I mean? But
Mm.
maybe the
Well,
voicemail is maybe the voicemail is there. I don't know, but I'm trying. I have a really
no,
fucked up charger, so I'm
I
trying to
don't
charge
know.
it.
I don't really quick because I know, you know, this is getting like, because, you know, Maggie, but really quick, I wouldn't have gotten a voicemail that I know of or a text
Oh,
because if you're blocked, you know what I'm
oh,
saying? Look,
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I didn't send that to you. I don't know
Well,
how
that's
that
why I was
happened.
confused, Michelle. You know, that's why I
No,
was
I get that.
confused.
I get that. That's totally understandable. And if you
So
left a
who sent
message,
it? Who
I
sent
Well,
it?
don't
it came.
know.
I don't know. It came from her number. I mean, maybe I don't know, but I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you can ask Plotter. Like, I
I
don't
don't
remember if I told
Star.
Polly or not. You know. No,
I
I'm not
don't
saying
need
that.
to.
You know.
Okay, go ahead. I don't need to ask Plotter. I'm not disputing that you spoke to Plotter or any of that. I know that you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I can't give you an explanation when I don't have one.
No, I know. I don't know. I don't know either. All I
Well,
know is I was like getting ready to go to sleep. You know, there was, of course, there was something else happening on YouTube, and I had been talking to somebody on the phone, and then all of a sudden I got these two text messages. It was like midnight, maybe 1 o'clock in the morning, something like that.
well,
And
that was
they were both just that screenshot that I sent you, right? With
mhm.
no explanation as of to why you were sending me this. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the I'm like, why is she sending me this? And in the middle of the night with no explanation as of to why. What is she trying to tell me? So that's when I was like calling you and texting you, and I'm like, look, she sends me these two messages of that paper, and now I'm not getting an explanation as of to why. What is going on? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying to myself. I'm like, what is going on? And
No,
then
I
like
get that.
yeah, and I never found out. So I just was like, well, I'm not going to bring it out there because then people are going to want to see all this shit and my name and stuff is on there, like information that, you know, and I didn't want, so I'll just show it to Madge. I mean, that's all I could do, you know?
That's
That's all I
fine.
could do.
And even if you like, look, I don't have an explanation. I
Yeah.
don't have that on my
Well,
side.
would
So even
someone want to cause problem between you? Who knew that that night you were having problem?
what night, Maggie?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I don't know. When she received the thing, who would benefit from sending that document to Star and your name if it's not you? But someone did.
Well, that's what doesn't make sense because I just showed the last time me and Star spoke, I blocked her right after that because, you know, we both have a argumentative spirit, if you will.
Hmm.
And so that was
Who
September
would benefit
20th.
from it? But who would benefit from
I
it?
don't know. I
I
don't
don't
know.
either. Because I didn't give that paper to a bunch of people, of course. You know what I mean? Um, Plotter has only ever seen it, and I showed you, you know?
And
Um,
and I'm sorry, started. It
no,
just came
no, it's all
across my
right.
thought. Like the thing, you know how
Michelle, I'm
sometimes when
not
you
sitting here all mad at you, like wanting to
no.
beef
I'm
with
not
you
saying
know?
that you are. I'm not. I
Yeah, I
just
don't.
sometimes my thoughts, and it's like the thing
It's all
that
right.
doesn't make sense. Oh, it just went out of my head.
It's all
The
right.
thing that
It'll come
doesn't
back.
make sense is if I knew that I was sending you a message to say, "Hey, I'm gonna do something to you." Why would I tell you to show it?
Well,
Because
no, I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't doubt that you don't know
I clearly
why,
don't have
you
that. That's
know.
why it's crazy to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the friggin' the
Michelle,
force.
do you see Danny's question?
No,
What?
I'm not. Let me
Okay, it's
get
saying
out of here,
he's
Matt.
asking you why you blocked Star in the first place.
I just said because we the last time we spoke, we had a pretty, heated exchange, and then she texted me after we got off the phone, and I'm not gonna read what the text is, but it wasn't, it is what it is, and I was just like, you know what, like there's no point. There was no resolve.
But it's all
Um,
fine that she blocked me. It's like if that's what
yeah,
she
I
wanted to
mean,
do, I'm not mad at her for that. That's how she felt. That's fine. I don't want to fight with her over that.
yeah,
She
and
has that's her prerogative to block me. I mean, but I think Michelle could tell you that I don't go around looking for shit. Do I go around looking to start with people, Michelle? Is that really who I am? Do I
I
go
never
around
said that,
looking for that bullshit?
but I never said that.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm asking you because I did talk to you behind the scenes. Like, and after we weren't friends anymore, I didn't go around like starting anything or telling anybody anything of what happened or like, calling you out of your name. I didn't talk about you at all. At
Listen,
all.
I never said that. Look,
But
you
that's
can
why I was
tell.
very surprised at what you
Okay,
wrote
but
in Vampy's chat.
I see. You got to go back and listen. I did that on purpose. I don't want
But
to get on
why?
here and just, there's no need. There's no need to wreck anything. Somebody, in my opinion, was doing stuff that they don't want to look bad for. I can't control what other people do. So that's not what this
But
is about.
Michelle, I don't sit behind the scenes and do these magical spells on people to get sick. I
I never
don't.
said, see, that's the thing, Star.
But that's how it came off.
I
Who
never
said that?
said that I'm sorry, Madgie, what were you?
Who said that someone practiced a spell to make
She
someone sick?
fucking made that comment in Vampy's.
I didn't
Mm.
You
say
know,
that. I didn't say you made a spell, Star. I said you put up a post with a Grim Reaper. I didn't say you made a spell.
And did you say that this post was the reason why you got sick?
No, I did not. It was after I was already sick. I,
So you just
I know it
found
was
that
already
post
said a
to
little
be
while ago.
distasteful. Mm-hmm.
No, it wasn't even that I thought that the post made me sick. That's what you guys aren't understanding. When I saw it, right after me, and that the last time when I blocked her was not the first time we talked. This was the first time we talked. I thought, and you remember, Star, we said, listen, let's not make this weird. Because,
yeah,
people are going to have questions,
yeah,
okay? Let's not make this weird, whatever. And we agreed, and we didn't fight and argue,
no.
okay, that day. We said what we said, and, I thought I was clear. It wasn't that I didn't care. I even told you I'm gonna support. I'm just not gonna do this. And it wasn't because of anything specific. It was because of me. It wasn't good for me.
But
There
that
was a
was
lot
fine. I
going
didn't have
on.
a pro. I didn't. And what
I
did you
know,
see me
started.
do when people asked about you on my panel? What did I say? Oh, I don't know where she is. I haven't seen her. That was it. I didn't say nothing about you. You know, I wasn't like,
So
oh, we were friends, but this happened, and no, I didn't do any of that
the
because
thing,
I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
want. I didn't want anybody to go questioning you and starting with you. Number one, you're not a CC, and I knew you didn't want to be. I knew you only went up on my panel to help me. Okay, so I knew you didn't want that attention, and I really just
Listen,
wasn't particularly bothered. Things happen. Maybe you try to be friends with someone and it doesn't always work out. So what? Does that mean
So
I'm
what
going to
is the
go?
problem between both of you?
I
Is
don't
there a
have the
problem?
I don't have a problem except
And you,
for what
Michelle,
happened yesterday. Madge, the only
what
problem that I
happened
have is
yesterday?
that
Yes.
post. Yeah, that's before that. I never had nothing to say about her.
What post made you mad?
When she went
okay,
into
so
Vampy's and she was egging on this Bigfoot bitch who's not only talking really
but see,
disgustingly about
Star,
you too, Maggie. Okay,
Star.
it made me sick.
Star.
Yeah, but
But you're
this is
missing.
not
You're
on you right
missing.
now, Michelle. This part
Michelle,
is not on
do you
you.
want the timer back, guys?
No, go ahead,
Sure.
Michelle. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, Star. I'm not trying to be funny at all. What I think you missed because I did hear you say you were asleep and probably you just didn't hear that part.
Yeah, I was. I woke up.
I
I meant to watch you guys, but I fell asleep because I'm really tired from all this stuff. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. I did that on purpose. I said that. I
Why?
knew what I don't want to repeat it. If you go back
All
and
right, I'll
listen.
watch. I'll just watch the replay
No,
of.
and maybe even when you listen, it's not going to make sense to you. Really
Oh,
and truly, this had nothing to even do with you at that moment.
but my name was in there.
Right.
Okay, so Star, you're mad about a post. Michelle, who
A
are you mad
comment.
at?
I was. It's not that I was mad. I was hurt,
Who are you
but
hurt by?
with Star about the post with the Grim Reaper. After,
Mm.
How many months
after.
ago was that?
But wait, you're not. It, but we haven't spoke. And when I tried to speak to you about it, and this is not so we can argue, Star. I don't want to argue. I tried to speak to you about it when I was able to, because I'm not going to get into it. I did not say that you made me sick. You put, no, I never said that. I caught COVID right after we said we were going to be chill and try to, keep it cute and all that. Right?
Okay. Okay.
That had nothing to do with that. The post came after that. That's why I was so flabbergasted. I'm like, why? Why now? Like, why would you do
Well,
that?
what does that have to do with me?
Because you put it up
No,
about,
a post, a short is a short.
no,
That
no, no,
has
it wasn't.
nothing to do with your
You,
COVID.
I never said that. You're not,
But that's how
Star.
you're making it. Does everybody
No,
hear
Hurt
this?
her feelings, Star.
no,
Okay,
it
it
That
hurt her
is
wasn't.
that
feelings.
what's the problem?
We weren't
Wait,
friends anymore, and I didn't. It's not like I wrote her name or something in that post that nobody
Okay,
would
so
even
you
know. Like
so
you
was the
know,
post about her? Was the post about her?
no, it was how I felt about a lot of things that were going on in my life. Because there's a
Star,
song
Okay.
on there. There's a
Star.
song with
Okay.
that picture.
No, it's not. There's no song, honey. Go back and look.
What are you?
We
So
spoke.
there
Star,
is
hold on. I'm
there is
sorry,
a
man.
short. There is a
No,
short.
I never said short. I said a
Yes,
post. A
it's
post.
in
I
a
never.
short.
It's on your post. It's not a short.
Yes, I post those pictures all the time. Everybody
Okay,
knows that.
what
And what
I
do
know,
those
but
pictures have to do with you, Michelle?
he told,
Exactly.
because I asked you the second time. The day I blocked you was prior to the first conversation. I tried to talk to you because I was better and I wanted to speak because
Yes, I
clearly from,
remember.
okay, so I asked you. You didn't say it the first time I asked you. The second time I asked you, you admitted it.
What
You
did
did,
I say?
Star.
That I put my feelings into my art and my pictures?
No, you
Yes.
never. No, you never said
Okay,
that.
I
You
put it a
said
different
yes.
way.
You said yes. You said yes.
I think when anything or anyone bothers me, I put up a short with a song or a picture or
Okay,
whatever
but
the fuck.
So
If
so
your
the
so
name's not on it and nobody
it
knows what's
was
going on,
about. But
it,
this
at
is
the
very
star,
stupid.
star. You know in
to
your
you it's
heart.
stupid, Star.
But
But
star, is you know in your heart? Was it about Michelle?
It really
be
just wasn't
honest.
about her. I'm sorry, it just wasn't. It wasn't entirely about you. I was going through a number
Not
of different things.
entirely, but is there a part that was about Michelle?
I guess, but her
Okay,
name was
there
not
you
on
go.
that.
It
Her
doesn't
name
matter
was
the name. It
But I
doesn't matter. Okay, so the you made a song or something, and it had something to do with Michelle, and Michelle was bothered by it. Is that the situation?
I
yes.
guess.
Well, I'm trying to
Hmm?
tell you because you were sleeping when I explained it to Maggie. It to
But
me.
why now?
What do you mean? Why now?
Why are we doing this
Because
now?
why not now? That doesn't matter. Why now? Why not
Because
now? Why not in
I
six
left it where
months?
it was because we
Hmm?
had the conversation. You admitted it is what it is. Bum, done. I did what. Go back and listen. Why I did what I did is for a reason. I know that doesn't make sense to you, but again, I never said that that's what made me sick. I never said I was in the
Okay,
hospital.
But look what you said in Vamp's chat. I don't hide behind nature to whatever. I really do look at nature the way that I look at nature.
Star, I don't want to get into this. I
My
have
belief system is not up for debate here. It's nobody's business what my belief system is.
right, but when it came to me, that was triggering for me.
Okay.
I don't want to get on Maggie's panel and put out stuff that doesn't have to do with you or Maggie, or it's personal. It's about my sister, it's about family members, it's about what that does to my spirit.
Okay.
And I hold on. I explained to Maggie that, you know, it's maybe going to be about going on 3 years now. That I literally was, my mom was planning my funeral. So for me, that was very, very triggering. And the
Okay,
reason
well, I'm sorry it triggered you that way, but that's just the kind of art that I make. Okay, regardless of who it is or what it's about, that's just what I do. I've been like this for years. So it's not anything that I was like doing specifically to you, just
Okay.
you. This
Star,
is just me.
Star, wait. Michelle, is it simply that you feel hurt by the art?
it's not
You
the
want
art, it
Star
was
to
the
say
message.
sorry? You
It
want
was
her
the
to say
message.
sorry? Do you want her
No,
to say sorry?
no.
Because
I'm
there
trying.
must be a resolution. You cannot
The
just be,
resolution is
yeah.
it's already, look, I'm not gonna,
Mhm.
I know, I feel like I'm almost like going in circles.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, what's the
To me,
resolution?
there,
Yeah.
it through, that's it. I had the resolution when she admitted it, because I already knew it. And it was specifically at that timing, it was like, what's going on? Like, why? Like, I, we spoke, we said we were going to keep it whatever, right? And then boom.
Okay.
Okay, but Star, to me, it's like, I didn't get it. I'm like, why? I didn't do anything for you to have that feeling in the first place.
Because it wasn't entirely about you. I was
But it was
going
about
through a
me.
lot of different things. So when I'm going through a lot of different emotions, making stuff and art and that kind of stuff helps me. It's therapeutic for me. Okay, it may not be therapeutic for you. I understand not everything is for everybody. You didn't have to bother with it. You didn't have to look at it. You didn't have to subscribe anymore. We were
Oh my
done. It
gosh.
was over
This
with.
is,
I didn't want to fight with you. I didn't have anything to say about you after we stopped talking. So this is all nonsense. It's unnecessary.
to
There's no
you,
reason we should be doing this right now.
it's
It is
nonsense because it didn't
necessary
happen to
because
you.
every owl matters. Why
No,
are
I
we doing
know.
this?
This
But
is
if
why
you
Because
would have put,
people,
if
let
you
me
would have,
talk, please,
Oh
oh, I'm
guys.
my.
sorry, Maggie, go ahead.
It's okay. So why we're doing this, it's because it is causing tension in our country. And the nation needs to talk together.
Yeah.
So what I am understanding is that Michelle was hurt, doesn't understand why it was such a song or such a message. And you are saying that it wasn't only about her. I think
No,
she just wants a sorry.
No, I
Maybe.
don't. I don't
I
So
even
just
what
want
do
that.
said
you
I
I'm
just
want
wanted
from
her
sorry
to
her?
if,
understand. I
What do
just
you
wanted
want?
her to
Mhm.
understand how the optics was. Like, wait a minute. The timing was crazy because it's like, okay, we got off the phone. We said we're going to be, cool,
Okay.
keep it cute. And then, and Star didn't know this in her defense. She didn't know that I was in bed sick. The post came after that, Maggie. It wasn't that I said she did a spell on me. It was
Okay.
triggering for me because I felt like that was a shots fired.
Exactly. So
but
what
it
takes that
obviously
up is
wasn't
that
shots fired.
so it is the timing of the moment
Yes,
of when that
yes,
yeah.
and then when I tried to talk to her once, because look, I was sick for a while.
Hmm.
It really kicked my ass, if I'm just being honest. When I had it in my spirit to talk to her about it, so that it wouldn't be something that I had to wonder and be like, why? I don't get it. And the reason it's triggering, I don't expect Star to understand, and I don't want to put my business out for the world to know. But look, when you're facing death, because you have an illness and then you go through things for 6 years straight. And let's just say those things can be triggering when you're dealing with demonic energy that you have to deal with because it's a family member. Let's just say it was triggering for me. It hurt me. I'm like, I don't get it. I'm like,
Okay, I
So
why?
get what you're
you want
saying.
her. So I think you want her to acknowledge that the timing was awful and that it hurt you. Is that what you want?
I don't really expect anything. I know that sounds
No,
weird.
what do you want? It's not about expectation. What do you want? What will make you feel better with this situation?
I'm fine with it. I already knew what it was
No,
when
you're
she.
not because you're
No, I
talking
am.
about it. Mm.
I am. I brought it up because that was what transpired back then that nobody knew about publicly. And when I tried to have a conversation about it with her on the, of course, privately, it didn't go well. And I'm not saying that was just Star. Star has a very reactive, and she is who she is, and I am who I am. I wanted to have a conversation. I just wanted to say, listen. And I did try to tell her how I felt, but it turned into an argument. And I don't want to argue.
Because you're not the only one with feelings,
I never
Michelle.
said that.
You're not the
I
only, but
didn't,
that's how you
but
act.
start
That's how you
think.
act. And
Wow.
I did
But
not
think,
want to do this in public. That's why you should have just left things alone. I did not ever talk about you after that. Like I said, I did not talk about you to nobody. Okay. Anytime somebody asked me where you were, I just said, oh, I haven't seen her. I don't know. That is it. So for this to be coming out now, if it
coming,
wasn't
you're
good,
acting,
if it
you're
wasn't
acting.
good,
I think you're
this
missing
is
the point. This
like
is
I'm
not
not in
coming
middle
out.
school anymore. I don't
This
want
is
to be
not
doing
coming
this
out
shit.
now because I needed clarity. I already got clarity when I asked you and I blocked you. It's simple.
Yeah, you were
What
blocked too. You were
That's fine.
blocked
I
too.
don't, okay, if I'm blocked, how can I send you a message?
Fuck!
Because I unblocked you when I didn't block you from my phone. I blocked you from YouTube. I
Ugh.
didn't even think to block you from my phone because you know why? There was no reason for me to block you. I wasn't going to call you or nothing. If you were going to call me,
See,
I didn't
look,
expect that you were going to call, to be honest.
Star, I don't want to argue. I really don't. I don't want you to feel triggered. I don't want to feel triggered. That's not what this is. Yes, I put that in the chat. I did that on purpose because there's a lot of things, and like I said, you're not going to get the answers because that's going to throw somebody else under the bus, and I'm not going to do that. Not unless they want to go there, then we can go there. But I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to destroy
And I
people.
don't know whose clout I was chasing. If
I
anybody's going to
never said
say,
that. I
I
see
don't
again.
know
You
who said it. I don't
Polly
know who
Polly
said
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 it.
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 Maggie has the text message. Polly
Polly
said
said
it.
it. Why you trying
I
to
got
blame
blamed for
Michelle?
that too,
Hmm?
by the way. On
Polly
top of
Yeah,
said
me,
it's not
Star,
that I
and let
have
me
Michelle.
no
ask you a
part in.
question.
What?
Why do I need to suck Danny Robertson's dick? I'm not an Avenger. You know that.
Fuck
You know
Danny.
Well,
that.
that's what I knew. That's what I
What the
knew.
So all of a sudden you just decided I'm an Avenger?
No, people were saying in different
Who's
chats, Michelle Wright's an Avenger. I'm
really?
like, what the
Tell
fuck?
Yeah,
look,
who said that? That's a big
Star,
I don't
accusation.
know.
It's
I've
really
seen so much
insulting.
shit about people in so many chats. You think I'm a
Star.
screenshot all that crap?
This is
That's
not an
why I never
argument,
went
but
nowhere with it.
I want to ask you something common sense wise. Not saying you don't have common sense, but just let's be common sense here. If people, whoever these people are, whether
Hmm.
they're new people, it doesn't matter. If they had that information, you don't think that would have gotten to where it needed to get way before yesterday
I
or
have no
whenever it was
idea
said?
because I didn't pay it no mind. I just laughed it off.
But then
Just
you
laughed it off. I
laughed
was
it
like,
off, but
whatever
then
at the
you ran
time.
with it. You went on Maggie's panel. You
No,
went on
I didn't
several
run with
panels
it
saying
because
it.
I seen this a while ago, Michelle. I seen it
Well,
Okay.
it was
never did
said,
anything.
Star. Maybe you could, take accountability for that. It was not nice.
Yeah, I did
Okay,
say it. Yes, I did say it.
say that and
There's,
say that it was
you
not
know,
okay. It was not okay to say that.
Okay, it
Like
wasn't
an
okay. I
Avenger is something
apologize for jumping to
disgusting.
conclusions. Yeah, I apologize for jumping to
Avengers are
conclusions and
disgusting. Like, come
believing,
on.
what I saw. Okay, but the only reason why I started thinking that is because I'm like, wait a minute, if Polly's not lying to me, okay, and Polly's telling me the
Oh, so
truth,
Polly's not
and
lying.
no,
Interesting.
this is what I was saying to myself.
Okay.
If Polly's telling me the truth and Michelle's the one who's lying, then obviously something funny is going on here. You know what I mean? Now, mind you,
And that's why she's not a mother anymore. That is messy.
before this incident, Michelle, mind you, I
Mhm.
never ever had anything to say about you. And you know
That's
that.
not Star.
You've seen
That's
me
not
online all these months.
Star.
I've never said
Why do you
nothing
keep
about
saying
you
that? Why do you keep saying that over and over again?
because
If
because
if you had
I
been
don't
saying stuff, let's be clear. If you had been saying stuff about me, don't you think that this would have happened months ago instead of right now? Like the last, like, come on, man. It
oh my
doesn't make
God.
sense.
What are you talking about, Michelle? After our last fight or whatever you want to call it, I've left you alone. Didn't think
I
about
didn't
you
say
anymore.
you
Didn't
didn't.
care.
I didn't say you didn't. See, that's what I'm saying. You constantly put words in my mouth. I said,
I
if you
what?
had been,
I just I quit. I
Star,
quit. Think what you want, Michelle. I don't want to
it's
fight with
not
you.
that. I'm
I
saying
don't
if
know
you
why
just
this is
said,
happening with
Michelle,
you.
was I talking about you? If you had been talking about me publicly, in chats, publicly, whatever, wouldn't it have come out before right now? I never said that.
Yes.
Again, you're
So
putting
then
words in
what
my
is
mouth.
going on here? So what the fuck is going on here?
Who told you that about her?
People were just
She's
saying it in chats,
people.
different
Who
chats,
is
That's
that who
people?
were Avengers. And I'm like, I don't care who Avengers are because I don't talk to Avengers.
Maybe you
I don't
are,
talk
but
to
why?
them.
Star,
Who told you
Tanika and
that?
you and Tanika both, Tanika was agreeing, nodding her head. I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't know why
Okay, but
Tanika,
who
I don't know
said
what
that?
Tanika knows.
But who said it?
I don't know.
The first
I
person to
don't
say it.
know all these people.
If
I don't
Tanika,
know
look,
all these people.
this, I don't have no beef with Tanika.
Maybe Tanika
Tanika's
knows
always
something
been
I don't.
cool.
Maybe that's why she agreed, Michelle. I don't know. I don't know
Tanika,
what Tanika
believe
knows.
me, there's so many secret chats in Discord that if that was the case, it would have been exposed a long time ago. It wouldn't have just been something all of a
Okay,
sudden
so
out of
you're
the
not
blue.
an Avenger. I said, I'm sorry for saying it. Now, what else?
See how
Now, what
angry you're
else?
getting? You're getting
No,
angry.
because I apologize and it's not
I
good
didn't.
enough. I'm
I
sorry I
think
jumped to
she's not getting
conclusions.
angry. She's getting it's been a long time. I think this is the type of conversation that needs a round two. Continuing
It's
right
okay,
now is
Maggie.
like
I
the
don't
round
think.
two or can come in 1,000 year or can come tomorrow.
Look,
It
it's all
depends on
good.
you. But I
Let's
think
let's
right
let's
now
let's
we
agree to
are
have peace.
well,
Let's agree
Michelle,
to
that's
you
have
all I
still
ever
peace
need
if you
wanted
want to
with
peace.
have
you
peace.
was peace.
Okay, so
Michelle, that's all I wanted with you after that argument was peace. You do your thing, go your way, don't talk about me, and I will do the same. That was it.
That's
Yesterday,
difficult depending
yeah,
on the
but
subject.
it wasn't for me. It was
Mm.
all that time that people were saying, "Oh, I'm used to seeing Michelle up here. Where is she?" All I said, "I don't know. I'm here." That's it. So obviously, it wasn't difficult for me. No,
I
regardless of
never
how
said.
I felt,
Okay,
I didn't say that you did. I didn't say that you did. See, here we
all right.
go. See what
No,
I'm
I'm not.
saying?
See, you're getting upset. I
Well,
never
guys,
said that.
I'm getting
guys,
upset because I'm
no,
having
I'm
to
not letting you
repeat.
get upset because it's been 3 hours.
All
And
right,
I'm
Maggie.
gonna
I
say
appreciate it.
it's really okay. What I'm gonna say right now is that if Michelle, you want to come and talk about it, you have something else to say because I just think right now it's not getting productive.
No, you're right.
So
You're right. I don't want to, but
we're gonna do what we call the 15-minute owl moment. You are always as an owl welcome to come and talk. Or if you want to talk with the other person and the other person want to talk with you can have 1 hour.
okay. Maggie, it's not necessary, but I just want to clarify one more time. That clout thing did not come out of my mouth. Maggie knows that. That wasn't my words.
Okay, and
I
that's
can't
fine.
put words into somebody
If you
else's
didn't
mouth.
say it, you didn't say it,
Okay.
that's fine. That's not what I was even upset about, Michelle.
Okay.
Because I know I wasn't cloud chasing anybody. The only thing that I said was that when Maggie's channel went down, okay, I knew she was going to come back. I knew she wasn't going to just lay down and take it. I couldn't give everybody my number. That's ludicrous. Okay. But I didn't want to lose contact with all the people I was talking to. So I just decided to go live and ask them to come over there. It's no big friggin' award that I should get or whatever the hell Vampy is saying. Like, I took them under my wing. I never said that bullshit. I never said any of that. I just said I knew Madgie was going to come back. Couldn't give everybody my number. So I figured we could go over to my channel. And when she's back, we could go over there. That was it. These other Bampy and people that are like agreeing with her are acting like I tried to make it like I was doing this big thing for everybody. No, I just didn't want to lose contact with the people that I liked. But I can't give everybody my number, Madge. That's not even logical, you know? So that I just
That we
decided to go
understand.
live, yeah, and have
Yeah.
everybody
So,
come there until you came back. That was it.
Star, everybody knows that Maggie wants to go. She's tired. But
Oh,
again,
It's
Vampy doesn't
true.
speak for everybody. That's Vampy's words. We can't control what comes out of other people's
but
mouths
Michelle,
either.
it made me feel really bad for you to go in there and do that. Especially when after all these months, I never said nothing to nobody about you. And you went in there and fucking trashed me.
I
That
didn't
was
trash
wrong.
you.
And you won't even say sorry for that. You're making
I,
excuses for it.
I'm not sorry for it because I did it because I knew what was going on. You're not
What was
understanding
going
it, and
on?
that's
I didn't do nothing to Vamp either.
I'm not talking. It had nothing to do with Vampire.
Well, then why would you go into my enemy's chat and talk shit about me?
So all
And
of a
that is
sudden
a
she's your
So you
conversation
enemy
for
obviously
another
wanted
day. Guys,
obviously
guys,
wanted beef.
guys,
to
I
see
love
who was
you.
going to bring it
I
back,
love you
Star.
guys, but
Who was going to bring the
I'm gonna
bone
go to
back? And guess
sleep.
what? It's exactly what happened.
What are you
Um,
talking about?
Okay, go
let
back and listen. I'm going to
let
go.
let's do a part two.
All right,
I
Okay,
bye.
love you,
guys.
Maggie. I don't
I
understand
love
this,
you
but I love
too,
you.
but
All right, love you.
I need to go to sleep.
Yeah, I hear you. Guys in the chat, I love you. I don't know what's
I
going
love
on
you
here. I don't
all.
get
I
it.
love you all. Thank you for coming up. I love you all.
Bye,
And
guys.
Danny, it's not my fault if you're a fucking vampire. That's not my problem. So bye everyone. Love you all. See you all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. Madge, I'll send you that, okay?
Okay.
No,
Let
because she
it
got.
go. Let it go with Michelle. Let it the fuck go. Okay? For that moment. I understand. You're mad at Michelle. But
No, I'm not
end
mad
this
at her.
situation.
I'm not
Yo,
mad
I
at
don't know.
her.
You have a strange like hyper focus on her when it's your friend who did that. Michelle didn't do shit. It's your friend who did that. I got tired at that moment. I could have gotten tired of her bullshit after not joking,
What happened
but
when
I
not
got
What
tired
happened
of
when
her
not joking?
bullshit at that point.
What happened when not
But for
joking?
me, it was an accumulation. You talk to me about these, oh my god, I don't want to say their name. You talk to me about this, you talk to me about that, you talk to me about this, you talk to me about that, and then when I keep on telling you I don't care, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care.
I don't care. I don't care. Yeah.
Be careful, Star, you're being used as a pawn. Corrine, go fuck yourself. Are you not an Avenger? Okay, like I said, I got tired of someone putting words in little owl mouth, bad mouthing little owl. I could have gotten tired after Michelle or
Yeah.
after not joking or after anything that she was telling me.
Yeah.
I got tired because for months, she has been smearing little owl to me. If you
Poor
think she
Matt.
called you performative about the Michelle thing, absolutely not. The only
Oh.
thing she said about you and Michelle was that she didn't give a shit that Michelle called you a demon and that she was mad about at Michelle about what Michelle did to her.
Mm. Oh, I don't know what she did to her, so whatever. I don't know.
I'm telling you, that's the only thing she told me. After that, it's about her vendetta against someone.
Oh. Okay.
This is someone that talked behind your back for no reason to a content creator.
Yeah, well, I'm starting to get used to it. You know what I mean?
You shouldn't get used to it from your friend.
Oh, well, Vamp was my friend too. You
Vamp
know?
is not your friend anymore for a reason.
Yeah, I know. I dodged a bullet with that one.
I don't even know why you would be friend with her, but whatever. Like, I'm just like, do people realize that we got into this fight because I wanted her to stop.
I mean, I hate the doxing and all this stuff that happened after, but I don't, but I mean, can't go back and change that either, you know?
Yeah. Like, I shouldn't have done that. I didn't know that was her real name. My bad. I'm sorry. I cannot do more than sorry. Her having a mental breakdown, I am sorry. I'm going to be so honest here. But someone that come and is so chill with, let's say, mocking Danny, going after Danny, talking shit about Danny, you're scared of your name being out and you're showing your face on this internet is insanity to me. But I accept
Well,
that.
yeah.
No, it's insane. If you're that nervous and you get literally a heart attack at the idea that your identity is revealed, why are you showing your face?
I mean, I can't argue with the point you're making. So what can I do? You know what I mean? What can I say?
Because I call this a victim play.
Yeah, I mean, I can't, you know, I
Like
can't
for me,
disagree with what
it's a big
you know.
problem because I'm like, she keeps on acting as if I was a subscriber, bitch. You were on panel. You were on panel showing your face, defending me. People would have tried to find your identity, and you showed your face, but you're having a heart attack because your name is out. It is. It will. Me doxing her is not okay. Her being upset is absolutely okay. Her
Yeah.
having a mental breakdown is weird as fuck.
Well,
Because I'm like, why
the
are you
thing
showing your face on this internet?
that's what I was trying to kind of talk to her about after it happened because okay,
Hello, Latonia.
I understood being upset about being doxxed. Okay, fine.
Yeah, you can be upset,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. I understood about,
Hmm.
somebody else taking the information, like when Danny took it. Okay, I get that. But then
Hmm.
it's how you react after all that happens is what I was asking. Like, well, because I didn't know, like I told you at first, that she went on panels or nothing like that. Like the other panels, I
Yes,
didn't
that was
know.
pretty insane. But the
Yeah,
fact, but you cannot
that's
be
what I
having
was
a,
questioning,
if you're
you know?
if you're that delicate, you do not go on panel showing your face.
Well, especially I wouldn't go there of all places
Well,
to
there
go,
too, but just in general,
you
I'm
know?
just like, if you're that scared, like when I started defending Jag, I was doxxed within an inch of my social media life in a week.
Yeah,
People had my full name everywhere after a week
yeah.
because I wasn't scared. The moment I got a problem with the doxing is when people were showing the picture of inside of my house.
Well, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's different. People keep on comparing doxing. I'm like, I wasn't doxed as in my name was put out. That's nothing. My house, and there were pictures of the inside of my house put on someone's channel. That's
Well, yeah,
messed
they
up.
broke in the gate, didn't they, too?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Okay, bunch of bullshit that was going on. But someone that showed their face on my panel, me, who is a controversial person, talking shit about Danny, a bitch who put the picture of my house on her channel. You're scared that someone shows your Facebook? If you're that nervous, you cannot be going on panel. So I can understand being upset. I don't understand the meltdown. That's
I
why I'm
don't.
like, she's milking it. If she had been upset and like, yo, that's fucked up, blah, 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 I believe she did it on purpose. That is done. Cool. And then calling everyone on this planet crying for hours, that's insane behavior. That's someone that has no emotional regulation.
Yeah, I didn't. I didn't know it was. Like I said, I even came in late. So
Mhm.
I'm like, all this shit happened, this panel, that panel. I'm like, wow, wow, like, okay. Like, there's just way too much shit going on.
She's doing a lot of things. And what she doesn't realize is that I will obviously talk about it because obviously I am a content creator and what goes through my mind, that's what I do. I talk about what is going on through my mind. That's my channel.
I understand. I know that I don't always handle things in the most mature manner,
That's okay,
but
me either.
but the things that people are doing to get numbers or whatever it is, whether it be numbers, attention, money,
Hmm.
whatever the thing is, okay, those kinds of things that come with YouTube,
Hmm.
the kinds of things people are doing for this shit is like blowing my fucking mind.
Yes.
Because I'm like, number one, how the fuck do any of you motherfuckers think that you have something to do with anything to do with my family? My children, my parents, whoever the fuck, my dog. I don't give a fuck. I didn't know any of you motherfuckers last year. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
before last year, I didn't know any of you. So how would
exactly.
you have anything to do with, and I don't even know you off of this shit, even if I talked to you on the phone. We never hung out. We don't live in the same state. I don't know nothing like, what the fuck do you think you have that much to do with my life? You're giving yourself way too much fucking credit. I
Yes.
may say there's certain people on here that I care about. Fine. Okay. But
Hmm.
there's also boundaries to that because we
Yes.
are online, you
Yes.
know? Just
And
because
I
I
don't
care about
appreciate that she
you,
was using a bunch of my subscriber as literal support animal for her to talk about everything that bothered her. That's weird as fuck to me.
like, of course there's people on here that we talk to and see in chats all the time that we care about them and stuff, like, but there's boundaries with them too. Like, I'm not going to give every single person that was an owl my email and my information. So that's why I had the live, so I could talk to them, because there was no other way when your channel went down to talk to them. But to be crossing all those boundaries is crazy.
And I had a big problem with that. I do not like people telling me, Plotter said this, Plotter talked to this, but I don't like it.
It's just too much.
Danny,
It's
Danny,
it's
stop lying. You care about me.
it's going overboard. Like, you're
Yeah.
even fucking timing when the fuck I take my fucking dog out, which she only weighs like less than 5 fucking pounds. First of all, you're fucking talking about a whole bunch of weird shit that you don't know about, and people are supposed to take you serious. And the ones
We're
that
talking
do,
about Vampy right now, right?
I'm talking about everybody that's doing it though. But I'm just giving
I
examples
don't
of my
think
own
Polly was
stuff.
talking about your dog, but I think
No,
Vampy
no,
was
no.
talking about
But
your
I'm
dog,
saying they
right?
even talked about your dog. Somebody even made a screen name with your dog's name. Like, it's fucking ridiculous, yo. Do you see what
Thirsty
I'm
with
saying? The
love.
ridiculousness of it?
Thirsty with love.
Like, it's so little kiddish. Like, you can't sit with me at the
Hello,
lunch table.
Stormy.
You can't sit with me at this lunch table, Maggie, because you're not friends with Polly or whoever. Like, what the fuck are we doing as adults? You know?
Listen, Vampy, I don't listen to Vampy.
No, I know. But I'm
I
saying,
don't
but
listen
other
to
people
her.
do it too, though, Madge. You know that because you're going through it with, like, say, Danny, for example, like the things that, going back and
We
forth
all
with you two.
remember who Plotter is, made it for you. I fucking love Plotter until he decided to become Polly's bitch. Please continue, Star.
Oh, but, but even the stuff that you've dealt with, you know what I mean? They make these, like when Odell made the AI of you, and it was really weird. And like the stuff that
Who
people.
did a AI of me?
Remember Odell did that weird AI shit of,
Ah,
like,
yes.
you see what I'm saying? The levels of like depravity, and like, cause to me it looked really sick in the head. Like, you crying and stuff. Like, what the fuck were you crying for? It, like, ew. That's really weird. You know what I mean?
It
And
is
that's what I'm
weird,
saying.
but
The
like,
level of depravity that people are
mhm.
going to
I just think it's
like,
different. You cannot put everyone in the same thing. I don't think of Vampy as the same as Polly because I'm like,
No.
I hope there is no way, even if you were friend with Vampy, I
Yeah.
refuse to believe that you would trust Vampy.
No, 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 no. I never talked to
But
Vamp off the
but
app.
Polly looks trustworthy.
Well, yeah,
So for me,
Polly
I'm
come.
like, there is different level and different type of
Yeah.
people going. Shut up, Danny, and hello, Tootsie Lizard. But yeah, for me, I think it's all really different. Vampy, she gets under your skin because she's lying on you. I think that's what makes you want to box her. And
Yeah.
because you gave her a chance when everyone was telling you not to do so.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I still feel you're trying to dissociate what Polly did. I'm like, no, no, no. That's
No,
not
I'm gonna have
content
to talk
creator
to her.
shit.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna
But that's
have
not
to.
content creator shit. Someone, and that's why a lot of people that were in the sisterhood or whatever in Discord are calling me and texting me, telling me that they didn't want anyone to show their private chat. They didn't want me to know about a bunch of detail that I shouldn't have known.
Oh,
For me, that is completely different.
see, I didn't know about that. Yeah, I didn't know all that went on.
Oh yeah,
And
there's a lot of people that are extremely mad about the fact that she was telling me stuff that they never asked for me
yeah,
to
they
know.
we didn't want. Yeah, they. Yeah.
But a lot of thing people, because at the end of the day, I'm Diao, I'm Madgie, I'm like we're all cool, but I am not like, when you're in the Discord or something, like it's different when you're talking in little
You're not
groups.
like Ralph was with his Discord.
Exactly, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Okay, and which is why it was not never my Discord in the first place.
Yeah.
So when you are in your little group and you're talking all together, you're shooting the shit and talking together. You don't expect someone to be tattletelling to the fucking content creator.
Yeah.
As a content creator, you do have some type of power because you can say people's name and then now they become a topic of conversation.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks
It does suck.
and it's not okay.
No, I mean it's not okay. I mean, and
There you
like
go.
I said, and I didn't know that that comment was made in regarding like my kid and all this other stuff. So I'm gonna have to talk to her because what else can I
Listen,
do? You know,
that's
like
why she tell me you know about this. I'm like, you really? Do you
I
really
knew
know
about what
about this?
no, I didn't know any of this crap was going on.
Like, I'm sorry. You knew that she was telling that you're performative and using your child for a storyline,
No,
and you're cool.
no,
I'm like, you're
mm,
cool. Flutter is
no,
cool
no,
with someone saying that he approve of that message.
no,
I'm
no,
like, what is wrong with all of you to even
no.
think that this is acceptable? I
Anybody
feel
who's
like
gonna
it was
bring
how it was with Jag. Because with
anybody,
Jag, you couldn't have private conversations. Someone was screenshotting everything that you were saying.
yeah, and recording,
Yeah, that
yeah.
that was such a stressful time.
That's why when Stormy keeps asking about um that phone call that she made to me that night, I already proved that she called me, okay? But there's like, well, there's proof that I called, but there's not proof of what I said because I don't go around recording people. I'm not Jaguar, right? It's not my fault you don't remember what you said on a fucking blackout. And guess what? Somebody else came out and said it before I did. So I obviously wasn't fucking lying because
I
somebody
don't
kept
know.
telling me to tell her, tell the people that she accused, right? And I hadn't told the people yet, and somebody else came out and told them. So I was like, well, I'm off the hook. I don't got to tell her. You know what
Shut
I
your
mean?
bitch ass up, Sassy. Danny was there. He was the head. Please, Danny is barely
Oh, that's a
sociable.
Vamp supporter. Bye.
Sassy, shut your bitch ass up. Please continue, Star. Sorry.
Oh no, but I don't even know what the hell I was saying. I don't even know.
Basically, I think you were saying that people are lying, can be lying and just acting as if they don't remember things. But I'm like, yo, when we were with Jag, We were constantly under surveillance.
Oh yeah, I know.
Okay. So the simple idea of someone coming and telling me, Plotter is talking with RC117. Danny is there. Yo, the PTSD.
Well,
I was like,
I don't know why all
I
that shit
don't
would be a
care.
big deal, though. I mean, who cares?
Exactly. I don't care. Do what you want.
See that's the thing that kind of like is fucked up too, because people are
Mhm.
like, "Oh, Maggie's going to go down and it's left up to you to take the owls." I'm like, "What the fuck are you people talking about?" I'm like I'm like
We
Madge
are
has her
kingdoms.
channel. Okay?
I
When
need the air. I need the air. Is that what they're
yeah,
saying? You're
yeah.
the heir of the owl.
Yeah. I'm like, look, I'm like, when we're on Madge's channel, yeah, we're owls there. Okay. But when I'm on my own live and I have my own people there, like, they're of course they're the same people, some of them aren't, whatever. But when
Some
we're
of them
on
are,
my
some of them are
channel,
not. You are a content creator.
yeah, when I'm on my channel, this is not Maggie's thing. This is not the owls chat. This is not, you know what I mean? Yes, I know there's owls here. Thank you. I'm fine with that. I don't care. But this is not owl country. Why would I want to claim owl country when that's your
It's not a
channel?
real country. Do they know this?
But that's your shit.
Hijack to inherit. Like, what the
You know
fuck?
what I mean? Like I'm coming to hijack your shit. Like what the fuck? You know what I mean? I'm like, you people are crazy. Like, shut up. Like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, when I'm not on Maggie's channel, no, we're not owls anymore. Okay. When we go to someone else's, like when we go to Kimmy's, she says everyone's a
It's
lion
the
over
lion
there.
dance.
So I mean, that's just the way people have their shit set up. King Payne has his thing too.
Exactly. They're the
So
crown family.
yeah,
You're
so it's
supposed
like,
to have a name for your community because it's a community.
but when
It's
they
not a
go
country and nobody inherit a fandom. You don't I cannot pass it along
exactly,
to you. I cannot be like, here are the owls for you.
exactly, like what the hell? And then when you go to other channels, you're not going to say, "Hi, hey, I'm an owl." No, like what the fuck? Like what the fuck? That's weird.
That's
You're
extremely stupid.
It is stupid. So that's why I'm just
This
like, you guys, I'm like, all you guys need to stop saying like all this ridiculous shit because you're like going out of control. You're going off the rails with this shit. Like you're
is
crazy.
that Vampy saying that?
It's like I guess
This
it's
I
like
don't listen to her, so I'm just like
well,
now I'm curious. What is
it's
she
like
saying?
it's like her and her subscribers, and I'm sure like they go to those other content creators. You know what I mean?
When Danny is not making lives, do the Avenger get in? Do does Latisha inherit the Avengers?
I mean, I don't know. Is that what happens?
Can you imagine now? Danny disappear and now Slow Tisha is the heir to the Avengers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's weird, you know? I just don't. So, what happens? Because the people that go over to Vamp's channel, they're from your channel, my channel, Kimmy's channel, the Avengers. So, what happens over there? Are they still those people? Or or like, you
No,
know what I mean?
they're shipping.
It's like, what? You don't have an identity of your own?
Yes, Vampy and V Goddess is the same, Latonia. Yes, they're
It-
their own individual. That's why I'm like, Owl, you like Vampy? Knock yourself out.
yeah,
I
go
think
ahead.
Vampy is a profoundly unserious person, and I don't understand why anyone would trust her. I'm like, if you trust Vampy, you is
You're an
funny.
idiot.
Yes, I'm
Period.
trying to be nice, but yes,
No, you trust Vamp, you're an idiot. I don't care. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Vampy is a profoundly unserious person.
Exactly, Maggie. Exactly.
Like, I just think Vampy is like, she's just doing what she wants. Like, I don't know.
she could do what she wants, but I have boundaries. And when you're crashing out for
Fuck
3 fucking weeks and you're biting desks and I'm getting sent crazy shit,
biting that.
the shit that I was sent, I'm like, bro, what is going on? Because I wasn't watching it. I got sent shit. I'm like, what is going on here? What is this? You know, the shit that I was
What
sent.
what what do you mean biting? But
She
what do
was
you?
literally biting on a desk, a wooden desk, like looking demonic as fuck, calling me a demon.
What
Like,
what what what, what
bro,
why
I
why
don't
bite on the
know.
desk?
I don't know. I got a screen recording of it somebody sent to me, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? What is going on here? They're like, she's crashing out on her live, biting the desk and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Why?
I don't know. You tell me.
Why?
What the fuck did I do? You know what I mean? Like, I don't fucking know. Like, if you're that thirsty and hungry, man, you know what I'm saying?
Why? And
If you're that
twerking?
thirsty for,
She
if
was
that's what,
twerking while biting a desk. You know what? The
yeah,
bitch is way more entertaining than I thought. What the fuck?
I told you, like, when I seen that shit, I'm like, what the fuck is going on, yo? I know I did not cause all this shit, bro. What the fuck did I do? You know, this is like a stalker ex-boyfriend. What the fuck is going on here?
Uh, uh, I have so many questions
I don't fucking
because
know.
I'm just like, why? What was the fallout with Vampy?
There was no fallout. There was
So
no
she's
fallout.
biting death for no reason.
One day, like nothing happened, like it's the way it normally is, and then all of a sudden it's like a 3 week drag out for no fucking reason, bugging out, crashing out. I'm like, okay, fine. Whatever you do, like you're fucking bugging. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. You're crazy as hell. Like
Wow.
it it doesn't make any sense.
But
There's
why is she crashing out?
I don't know. Or I mean, she's talking about everybody. You, me, Kimmy, like all everybody.
That's fine. Can talk
Oh, I
about what
don't
she
care.
wants,
Keep do what you got to do,
but I'm
but
just
like
like, what is she saying? That's what I'm curious now. I'm like, what is
oh,
she saying
a
about
lot of
you?
stuff. She's saying about you, make it rain, make it rain. How somebody
Oh,
told her you were making $6,000 a month, and you scam your supporters. It's popping a lot of shit. I mean, I'm just
I was
like,
doing 5,500 per month on YouTube when with my old channel. Yes, I was.
no, but I'm saying I don't care about it. Whatever, I don't care. But the
I
point
wish
is
the same to all of you, and I wish that someone doesn't just take it from you while your mother is sick.
oh,
But
I
yes,
know.
you can make a really decent living, like working on YouTube. That's why I was working like a dog back in the days. I was on YouTube like 7 days a week.
I know, but I'm saying the point is that they're just trying to attack all of us, and then in the meantime, they're trying to pit us against each other too. This person, like they want me and you to fight, they want me and Polly to fight, they want you and Polly to fight, they want me and Golden to fight, they want me and Nick to fight, and I'm like, yo. If this is the kind of person you are, you're not an advocate for women. You get off on watching women fight. Fuck you. I'm not
I
entertaining.
think Vampy is just a profoundly messy person.
I think they're a parasite and I want nothing to do with them. Period. And
Okay.
they can't force themselves in my life. There are such things as restraining orders.
What? She tried to find you in real life?
No, I'm saying
Oh,
if
okay.
if they cross the wrong boundaries, there's such thing as restraining orders and I'm not
Yeah,
afraid to
for
fucking
sure.
get one. You know what I mean? When I really want
Really?
somebody away from me, I want them away from me. And if they're going to keep forcing their way in my life, I'm going to get a restraining order. I don't play that shit.
Oh, you can just ignore her.
Well,
You don't
yeah,
need
but
to do
when you're
a
starting to
restraining
talk about
order
my
except if
family, you know what I mean? Starting to talk about my family, starting to talk about a CPS case that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
oh, she's
Don't
digging into your life like that.
don't mind other people's business because you know what I mean? Don't mind other people's business. Just don't do that. I wouldn't recommend it. I don't mind anybody else's business as far as their family and all their shit. Okay, because if I did, I'm sure you got a lot of skeletons, motherfucker. I don't do
The
that.
fuck
I
that
mind my business.
what's going on with her? Like, is she
Well, that's what
okay?
I'm saying. I mind
Does
my
she need a hug?
business. I don't know what it is, but I mind my business when it comes to people and their families and shit. That's where I draw the line. I had a problem with you. I had a problem with you. I don't care about your family. Your family has nothing to do with it. You are the problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't play that shit.
Wow.
I don't play that shit.
Vampy is special.
Yeah,
What is
for
she
sure.
saying about me? Let's have fun.
Oh, how fat you are. Take that bear costume off. Like all types of shit.
It's okay, Dave. I am fat and you have a penis.
Yeah, they want to
We
titty
all
fuck you.
have a
They want to titty
struggle.
fuck you, Maggie.
Huh?
They want to titty fuck you, motorboat
Ugh.
you, all yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did he fuck me? Is it you?
Like this is what I'm saying. If you're gonna talk,
You.
like that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna talk like this, like, I'm not down with this. I'm sorry, I'm not down with it. You're going too far now.
Why talk about titty fuck?
I don't know. I'm not them. I don't know. I don't know. How do I know?
Uh, uh, uh,
I don't. I'm not. I don't know.
why?
I don't have the equipment for that, man. I don't know. You know what I'm
But
saying? I don't
why?
know. I
But
don't know.
why?
I don't know, girl. I
At, at,
don't know.
at least say that you want to. I don't know. How do we say that word in English?
I
Wait,
don't know,
I'm
girl.
gonna
I
search
don't
for the
know.
word.
I'm just saying. Like, you're not going
Wait.
to cross boundaries, certain boundaries, and think
But
I'm
but
not going to say
but
something.
but why?
I have no clue. I don't know why this person has a problem with you. I don't know what's
No,
in
that's
their
not a.
head.
Oh yeah. Why is she not saying that she wants to roll fuck me or something? Like, like she wants to find a roll of fat. Like,
Oh,
that would make sense with the fat thing.
oh, oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah. But I
Why
don't,
titty fuck?
I,
I would have accepted like roll fuck,
oh
but
my
I don't
gosh.
understand the titty.
You're crazy,
I
girl.
don't get.
But I'm just saying, and okay, it don't bother you. That's fine. I don't care. You have your own feelings. You're entitled to it. But when I heard all
I
this
just
shit, I'm
think
just
that
like,
bitch is
ew.
weird. Okay, I don't take her seriously or take like talking about
No,
titty
I
fuck,
don't take
man. That makes
somebody.
you a man. What the fuck is you doing?
I don't take them seriously, but at the same time, if I want you to like leave my life and not be a part of it, go the fuck away.
Yes, but you cannot stop her from talking about you, so you need to ignore her.
Yeah. All right, I'm
Like this
gonna
is
jump
freedom
down,
of speech.
Maggie. I'm gonna
Yes,
jump.
my love. No worries. Thank you for coming